The topic of discussion will be the washout. That occurred. Double down on the cryptocurrency fad. Bitcoin is 5 years ahead of us. We're going to speak about some extremely fascinating topics that HSBC is looking to tokenize. Clarity, as well as the white paper about Ripple and regulatory policy, what they are looking at, and what they are assisting with without that, which I missed in the day's opening video. Now, let's get started on this. The value of all cryptocurrencies combined is valued at $1 trillion, or 673 billion bitcoins, up 2.3% to reach 43,474, while Ethereum is valued at 242 billion. USDC and USDT are both coming in at an increase of 1.28%. Their XRPs are a slim 58 cents, and their dollar pegs in the past day, it has increased by 3%. And there is some life visible in that. The hourly chart is precisely what we need to view. Keep in mind that the next number we'll be looking at after we hold is between 59 and 60 cents. We can start discussing the 66 to 70 cent range on XRP above that point. It will happen soon. If you missed the first video today, don't worry, we'll show you again. The newsletter for January is on its way. It's cost-free. Spiral advice about crypto at vanwinkle.com. Enter your email address. Sign up to get the upcoming newsletter. Early next week, when we will discuss the state of the market and a cryptocurrency that I am optimistic about. Before the current year's $100 billion cryptocurrency bull run, an analyst thinks there was a typical market washout. I agree with it. Hey, we talked about this, and according to the report, everyone believes that the recent surge in the highly leveraged dig asset markets is a healthy correction, and their mother agreed. This was a sensible adjustment. We immediately returned to the point where we were viewing, which I will reveal to you next week after the longs were removed. We intend to return. You're going to forget about this entire liquidation process, and we'll return to precisely, it says, where we were despite the crash. Experts are still optimistic that Bitcoin ETFs will receive several licenses by January. You must understand that, although everyone got comfy, they don't want you to be comfortable. The 10th cryptocurrency market lost around $100 billion in less than a day. I have no idea how long the majority of you have been using cryptocurrency. I've been here since 2017, when you started to see people getting comfortable on Twitter, in the cryptocurrency world, and on cryptocurrency when they all pointed to a bull run and bullish upsurge. You are aware that a liquidation of some sort is imminent. Since 2017, there's your liquidation, I've seen it. What will happen next? Mark my words, Bitcoin will rebound to between 48 and 50,000. We will reach those price levels once again, and everyone will forget about the recent events. Having said that, keep in mind that financial organizations are increasing their projections for the price of Bitcoin by 2024. These stats are going to appeal to you. Forecast a substantial increase in Bitcoin in 2024, with Messari estimating $600,000, Bitcoin VanEck forecasting $275,000, while the etc. group anticipates $100,000. Messari's analysis emphasizes the supremacy and quiet of Bitcoin. VanDRA compares the early ETF performance of gold with that of gold, and the East etc. group concentrates on the Bitwise halving of Bitcoin. The ETC group and Bitwise are the most plausible targets out of all of them. They set a more conservative objective of roughly $80,000 for Bitcoin, citing its outperformance against major assets in 2023 and a hypothetical ETF having implications. We are looking at numbers here, huh? I'm uttering 100 and 125. We're not going to be hanging up, but maybe a blow-off after we reach 150. It would take far too long, 600,000 shots without a shot, 275 shots without a shot, for institutional capital to rotate from the traditional markets into the cryptocurrency markets for such numbers to occur. I don't believe we are merely, although I don't see 6275, I do believe that the total market cap for cryptocurrencies will reach $4.7 trillion. However, I could be mistaken. I hope I'm not 100% wrong, but I could be. Let's see if Bitcoin reaches 600,000. If so, we could see $20 XRP. If that occurs, I would be thrilled to witness it. $20 XRP spot Bitcoin ETF is why I'm here. Was it a justification provided by the Matrix report? I was looking at the recent report that the clients of Matrix report had written. It's widely reported in the media, though. The founder claimed that the situation was beyond control and not anticipated by Matrix Port. He's true. I believe that the SEC's approval of a spot Bitcoin ETF will draw more investments in Bitcoin invertible. We don't have any new money in the crypto sector, so the ETF's fresh money, which we need, is going to enter it. We simply see money leaving Bitcoins and going into alts, pumps, and alts, then returning to a stable and sitting on the sidelines, waiting for a correction, rinsing, and repeating back to Bitcoins. It will continue to pump money into the space until new money enters it, otherwise, we will remain stuck with these monotonous numbers. New funding is on its way and set to be used. Who can forget the person who issued a dire warning about XRP and/or Ripple, only to turn out to be incredibly ignorant and incorrect on numerous points he claimed to be highly unpopular? No, he's 100% incorrect. If we look, I'll tell you right now that Bitcoin will exceed all other assets in the next 5 years if you don't grasp it. At the current 43% price of Bitcoin, we have reached an all-time high. Let's say we execute a 2x from here. Brings us to the point when XRP will surpass Bitcoin at 86. Without a surety, the cycle XRP, which needs to be 120, will return to its all-time high. Considering it, this man is a clown. I'm not sure where he originally came from, but he must return to whatever rock he crawled out of. DJ, this is fascinating, Peters. Accompany me on this as HSBC introduces tokenized gold. We are aware that HSBC and Matto will be having a meeting soon to discuss tokenized securities. As we all know, Ripple is the owner of Matto, and they are currently tokenizing it. There is a simmering conflict between HSBC and Matto Ripple. I don't care what name you give it, the company's owner. You may even say that HSBC collaborates with Ripple or that HSBC collaborates with Matto, but ultimately, HSBC collaborates with Ripple. Something significant is about to happen at HSBC, it's cooking. Make fun of my statements that Mr. Huber made, and he's right when he says that the only cryptocurrency on this list with legal clarity is the one that is highlighted in red. It makes sense, doesn't it? The only cryptocurrency listed here with clear legal status is indicated in red, otherwise, it's illogical. Not at all, people, but you know what, in the end, XRP will perform better than all of these assets because it has legal clarity, which is something that these markets lack. However, as time goes on and regulations begin to emerge and the market for cryptocurrencies is clamped down upon, XRP will stand out. Additionally, Ripple is a co-author of a paper titled A Policy Framework for Blockchain and Digital Assets in Korea. The blockchain startup GBC Korea created MAP, the first merger and acquisition platform in history, which enables everyone to participate in other large-scale transactions using their cryptocurrency, including astute small-cap retail investors. Interestingly, Ripple is associated with a blockchain startup that is promoting an acquisition white paper that originates in South Korea. 2017, are you aware? Are you following? The leadership of the Barun, or XRP, was made up of South Koreans. You didn't have long to look at that EGR crypto. Currently, the Charles that we are examining indicates that a minor retest would cost about 55 cents. Appears to be very typical at that point. We passed the retest, are back at the top, and are getting close to the 59 to 60 C level. We return to the live coin at this time because I feel reasonably assured. Look at my Twitter post, which is pinned to Bitcoin liquidations that occurred in the $100 billion that came out of these markets. I'm pretty confident about it. Watch the bottom. It stinks, but it was healthy. It aches. Everyone was incredibly happy. It leveled people's thinking and kind of put them back down, but it was necessary. Now that it's finished, Bitcoin will return to between $50,000 and $50,000, as if this had never happened. Is likely to return to that range, where I'm fairly sure we'll hover between 60 and 70 cents. That bottom was in, and yesterday, while I was talking on my Discord, someone mentioned that XRP truly bottomed on Ccoin at about 40 cents a touch. If I get up today and see XRP, I'll let you know. I'm going all in now that I'm back in the 40-cent range because I know it gets better from here. We're looking at a 6x return on our investment, which is scheduled to occur when XRP reaches its all-time high. The fund will start to trade when we break the all-time high for XRP price discovery. People, price discovery, and XRP are long overdue. They haven't happened since 2017. Furthermore, now that we have clarity, we are aware that institutional money will be added to XRP. Because of the price of clarity, discovery will be a lot of fun.